just keep your eyes on me. Because if you look at the gaps, you'll start seeing their red banners and it'll just start affecting your mind. We should be safe in here for a while. But don't give in to fear. Isn't that what Master Sepul said? To not let fear control us. I know. I know it's hard. I'm scared too. Days. 3 days since they came. I remember the smoke. That was the first thing. I remember that was the very first thing that I remember. The smoke choked out all the high peaks, and every familiar face in this temple either vanished into the mist or fell into the flames. And it happened consistently, every hour. Sounds like the whole mountain is just sliding off its foundations. I don't know. It just feels like it's pouring past us like molten rock over a broken cliff, the way the time passes now. Thank you. I mean, I did love writing poetry, but I guess it's a pretty useless occupation now, huh? Do you remember the first day? Day one? Back when I was still... I still thought that monks' sanctuary gates would hold, you know. I still believed in our traditions, our philosophy, and our whole peaceful way of life. I stupidly hoped that our peaceful way actually meant something against a people who built their entirety of their civilization on rage and the fire within. I thought it meant something, but I guess I was wrong. I remember it was in the upper courtyard. Just an elderly master there. What was his name? I don't think I ever spoke to him. I guess I never will now. He was just trying to reason with them. You remember? He was trying to reason with that armored captain at the gate. He was just talking to him. And then when he just cut him down like that, I couldn't move. It's like my knees turned into water. I dropped my glider staff. I tripped over my own sandals. I would have been reduced to ash right then on those tiles if you hadn't have come flying out of nowhere. And you shot that burst of compressed air and swept him completely off his feet. He didn't know what hit him. You saved my life. I never thanked you. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you now for saving my life. You want to know what breaks a man? It isn't hunger. It isn't starving. It isn't freezing. It isn't the temperature. It's nothing physical. It's the philosophy. What do I mean? I mean, it's the quiet, agonizing contradictions you start feeling in your chest when everything you were taught, every word of peace, every vow of nonviolence, every breath you were taught was meant to honor the balance. And we saw just how effective that was against the Fire Nation. Ultimately, what breaks a man is the loss of hope. Because I hoped, so stupid, I hoped that master, talking to that guard, that captain, that soldier, I hoped that would be an end to it, because that was what we were taught. We were taught to see the best in everything. And when I think a piece of me died, just like that master, when I saw that. Oh, come on. How many years did we spend meditating on harmony? How many times did we bow to the wind and let things pass? How many times did we just try to be like the wind and flow through everything effortlessly? And now survival means the complete opposite. It means violence. It means pain. Now survival means striking first, or hiding like cowards while the world burns under the Fire Nation. And you are the last good I think that I ever did. You saved me, and I saved you. Yeah, I know. Do you know what it feels like now? Like raising a fist. It scares me how good it feels. Yeah, I know. Actually, raising my fists, ready to fight. Choking a man with a compressed vacuum just to stop him burning down a shrine. I never done that before. I was never able to use my airbending to hurt people. But it used to make me violently ill. You know, for the first day or so, just to fight back with you, I'd retch behind the statues after defeating, when you weren't looking. I always used to try and wash some kind of soot off my skin, and it just would never come off. It's still there now. Why do you think I wear the gloves? Just won't wash off. I've killed people. I've I've killed. No, it isn't. It isn't okay. And that's the horror of it, isn't it? It's just all necessity. Like clearing leaves out of a gutter. It's just so natural now. Soldier rounds the corner, my hands don't even shake anymore. The air current just snaps forward, like instinctively. I just snap it forward. Their armor caves in, and it doesn't even break my stride anymore. That's what terrifies me. It's not their red coats. It's not them scouring the mountains for us. It's how easily my soul fit into this new destructive shape. It was so easy. Like a hand sliding into a gauntlet of iron. I feel like I'm just an air nomad in name only. Wearing the robes of some kind of ghost. It feels empty now. And the only reason I haven't completely forgotten what peace looks like is because I found you. It's because I look at you. You know, before this I was nothing. I was just a novice who spent his time hiding in the temple libraries, making poetry. I was terrified of the master's expectations. Terrified of the air itself. I couldn't even master a simple scooter without losing my balance. Couldn't even stand up. I couldn't even stand up for myself in a debate circle. I was the kind of guy who lived my whole life apologizing for taking up space. I was the weakest student. No, I was. You're trying to be kind. I was weak. If the Fire Nation had attacked us, maybe 5 years earlier, I would have curled up in a corner on day one. Just let the flame consume me. But then I met you. You remember? In that courtyard. I was covered in dust and bleeding. And you looked like you could stare down an entire battalion and tell them the wind doesn't bow to anyone. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I failed on one of those exercises. But I remember what drew me to you was you were the only one who didn't yell at me for freezing. You didn't call me a coward like everyone else did. You just looked at me and grabbed my sleeve and you got me to my feet. For the first time in what up until then had been a pretty miserable life. I moved not away from fear, I guess, but towards someone who knew how to truly live. And every day since that, I've watched you. I've watched how you manage your own wounds without crying out, how you share your last drop of water when you're dying of thirst, how you still Look at the sky when the wind clears, like you're searching for something sacred in all of this ash. I know that. I know you think you're just surviving. But you've been carrying me. You've been carrying dead weight on your shoulders for all this time. Oh yeah. It's okay. I know that now. You showed me that I do have what it takes to survive. But our home is gone. Every prayer hall, every statue of the avatars, every scroll we used to study, every one of my poems. It's all smoke. There's nothing left. Absolutely nothing. Except just more ash, more ruin, but it's sitting here in this... It's sitting here in this shattered box with the Fire Nation scouring our holy mountain. I realized something, you know. I am not afraid. I'm not afraid of what I've become anymore. Even though it does scare me what I'm capable of. But I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of what I'll see or what I'll have to do tomorrow. Because the only thing that ever really mattered to me is sitting here in this room with me. If we make it through these mountains when the sun comes up, if we walk out into whatever's left of this broken world, I don't just want to be your partner in hiding anymore. I don't just want to be the monk who watches your blind spot when you sleep. I don't want to be that. I love you. Yeah, sometime, huh? Sometime to pick. In the middle of all this fire and horror. But in a weird way, maybe that's the most appropriate time to do it. I'm completely, hopelessly in love with you. And if that makes me abandon my detachment, then I never want to be detached again. Whatever we face tomorrow, we'll face together. Come whatever end. Look, you don't have to say anything. Get some sleep. You can say whatever you have to say in the morning. I'll keep the first watch. The Fire Nation won't get anywhere near you.